The Black Lives Matter movement brought its fight to Frankfurt today.
Say my name!
And Breonna Taylor's name was heard loud and clear.
This protest is being intentionally held here at the Capitol because inside of this building is the office of Kentucky's Attorney General, and this crowd wants him to take action. They're calling for justice for Breonna. They want the Attorney General to arrest and charge the officers involved in her death.
If there's nothing else that we do, we are committed to getting justice for Breonna Taylor.
Hollywood stars like Jada Pinkett Smith and Common traveled to Kentucky to encourage people to keep fighting for change.
This criminal justice system, that's all targeted for us. What the police are doing, that's all from slavery to the Reconstruction era, to the Jim Crow, to mass incarceration. And what the police are doing, they've been trying to keep us as second-class citizens for so long.
The crowd also heard from Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker. He was there the night Louisville Metro Police used a no-knock warrant and entered Breonna's apartment.
I know y'all ain't heard a lot from me, if anything, but I just want to let y'all know I appreciate all the love and support for me and most definitely for Breonna. She would appreciate it too.
And Breonna's mom, Tamika Palmer, thanked everyone for fighting for her daughter.
Without y'all, I swear, without all these people, I don't know where I'd be at right now, at home crying still by myself with my daughter.
Palmer also revealed this sign to the crowd. She says it's a gift to all of the state leaders, a gift with a message.
Know that Breonna life mattered, and y'all being out here showing support shows that her life mattered. And we not done until they know that her life mattered.
And today, they made sure Kentucky's leaders got that message. In Frankfurt, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.
His career was all about public service, about compromise, keeping the Union together.
Tucked just off Richmond Road, near the heart of downtown, a mansion on the grounds Henry Clay loved so dearly.
Henry Clay was, bigger than a rock star of his generation. He was somebody who was a celebrity, he was a household name. And why? Well, he was in the public eye for a long time, for 50 years.
But Clay never won his dream job, president, though he got very close in 1844. As Speaker of the House, Senator, Secretary of State, Clay was known as the great compromiser, a public servant, a leader, credited with holding the Union together for many years.
And actually, I just want to say to the kids of Kentucky right now, you are actually exhibiting those ideals of service to your country and your community every single day.
A walk through the mansion is impressive, but don't let the elegance and artistry fool you. That wasn't common. The Clay family was considered very wealthy. For the average Kentuckian, life in the 19th century was hard. No modern conveniences.
They didn't have indoor refrigeration. They didn't have a refrigerator to go grab snacks out of. They had these incredible ice houses and dairy cellars. So ice would have been shipped here to Lexington.
The things people wanted and needed didn't come with just a text or phone call to mom.
Life was a whole lot different for Henry Clay, for the people who lived here at Ashland. Things didn't come easily for people in the 1800s, and things do come easily to us for the most part now, but we're actually having to think things through in a way.
Kentucky kids are learning that in a very different way today. Another way to learn, record the history around you.
Go ahead and start a diary, put the date on it, tell us what you're doing today, how you're feeling about things. Those are really important. It's all well and good to find the names and the dates and the facts, but we as historians really want to know what people felt and the emotions that they are going through, because those are always relevant.
The mansion is closed to tours right now. That's something you can think about doing with your children later. In the meantime, these 17 acres are open to joggers, walkers. You can learn about trees and plant life there, the different outbuildings the family used. Historical markers will guide you along the way.
And it's a perfect place for social distancing, but also coming out here and learning about nature. There are so many different ways they can learn about their home state right here at Ashland.
Tucked away just outside of downtown Salyersville, up the hill from signs dotting Restaurant Row, is a place full of wonder, colorful lights, inflatable Christmas characters, even reindeer.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
And the jolly old elf himself. Year after year, good boys and girls gather on Candy Cane Lane to catch a glimpse and make a Christmas wish.
Old Santa will have something under the tree when you get up Christmas morning that you're going to like.
The beard is real, but this Santa's name is not Kris Kringle.
My name's Ben Gardner, also known as Santa Claus around here.
Ben Gardner and his family light up the gravel road every Christmas. While he doesn't ask for money, he receives even more in return.
It's a peaceful joy down in you that you can do something for other folks that they will enjoy getting out and doing.
However, unlike our last visit in 2017, Gardner is not donning the red suit this year.
Santa decided to stay safe at the North Pole this year because of the virus.
Gardner knows all too well the impact of COVID-19. He was exposed in August and tested positive.
Certainly don't want anyone else to experience the virus as I did. It's not something that you want. The main problem, I think, was dehydration, which landed me in the hospital.
He was hospitalized for 4 days, but has recovered. And at 87 years old, he feels blessed to be home for the holidays.
Considering everything, I'm still short of breath and tire easily, but apparently there's no long-term adverse effects.
For some kids in the mountains, Gardner may be the only representation of Santa they ever meet in person. In a year of virtual classes and social distancing, he decided to light up Candy Cane Lane once again to brighten even the darkest of winter days.
And this gives them a chance to get out, drive around, see the lights with their parents, and do it safely. I think that's the main reason for us to do it. It's something for the children.
When children arrive, Gardner stays socially distant and masked up to prevent the spread.
Where's your mailbox?
Right there by you.
While he may not embody Santa Claus this Christmas, Gardner makes sure that every letter gets to the North Pole.
That's right. He hears them and sees them, and if they leave a letter, he'll answer it. If they leave a name and address.
Gardner hopes to bring joy and light to a dreary year. But keeping in mind the reason for the season, his prayer this Christmas goes beyond Salyersville. It's for all Americans to come together in a dark time.
I think there's just so much anger that I see, and I would just love to see us heal as a country and move forward. That's what I hope for. That's what I pray for.
With the arrival of a vaccine, Gardner is hopeful that next year he'll be able to don the red suit once again to pass out candy canes and good tidings. Before retiring for the night, he retrieved letters from the mailbox.
They'll go to the North Pole tonight.
Gardner noticed a stamp on the envelope, a small sign of belief, bringing a tear to the eye of Santa's helper.
It usually does.
Santa may be distant this year, but he is always watching. In Magoffin County, Conroy DeLuche, LEX 18 News.